Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, my girls. Welcome to Unit 9, Lesson 3, Part 1. So, today I'm going to teach you about hate. We already learned a lot about energy. And we mean by energy is the ability to do some work. So, if I ask you, what is the energy of heat? So, what do I mean, the energy of heat? I'm talking, does heat can make some work? I'm telling you, my girls, that heat can do some work. And this work is moving. Do you know that heat can move from object to another? Yes, heat transfers from something to another. Okay, if you want to make a coffee or to make a tea, what the first thing you're going to do? Yes, definitely you are going to boil some water. And how do I boil some water? I give it some heat. So from the burner, what are you going to do? The burner will heat the kettle and the kettle will heat the water. Then voila, you got your hot water. So energy of heat is the ability of energy of heat. So it means the ability of heat doing some work. Now, open with me page 448 in your book, all right? And let's learn more about the energy of heat, all right? And as we read together, my girls, please underline the word heat and its definition, all right? Look at the pictures you have over here. Ooh, super hot. Look at the energy of the flame. The energy of the flame is affecting the glass. What is doing to the glass? It's melting the glass. Yes, you can see and feel heat moving from the flame to the glass. This melted glass is about 1,500 Celsius. Ooh, too much temperature. This is too much. So it takes heat to shape glass or to make a tea. But what is heat exactly? Think about it for a moment, and how would you define heat? All right, now, the temperature measures how hot or cold something is, right? We know that. Energy moves between objects that have different temperatures, all right? Let's agree on that, please. So, energy moves between objects that have different temperatures, all right? Different temperatures. You've already learned about many kinds of energy. So, heat is the energy that moves between objects of different temperatures, all right? And the different in temperature make the energy move, all right? You sense heat as a warming feeling, is that right? More precisely, you feel the energy, the change in temperature as you gain energy. Too much energy and temperature, huh? But you are awesome enough to get it. I know that. Now, heat moves naturally from an object with a high temperature to one with the lower temperature. And in other words, heat moves from warmer object to a cooler object. This is in the normal way, all right? If it's normal, so whenever something has a lower temperature, the higher temperature will move to this lower temperature, all right? And by looking at this ice, incredibly cold. This is dry ice. what do I mean by dry ice? Dry ice is frozen carbon dioxide and it's really cold. It's about minus 80 Celsius. Ooh, minus 80 Celsius, this is too much cold. So 1500 Celsius is really hot and minus 80 Celsius, it's really cold. Now, over here, we have an exercise. I want you to please pause my video and try to do it on your own. I'm pretty sure that you are awesome enough to do it. And after you do it by your own, open the video again and find out your answers, if it's right or wrong, all right? Over here, I have 4 pictures, okay? 4 pictures explaining how the heat of, or the energy of heat is moving. So this is the main idea of our lesson today, that the energy of heat is moving. How does energy of heat is moving? Over here, the girl, letter A, the girl's claws trap heat near her body. Her jacket slows down energy, transfer the cold to the cold air. This girl stays warm while playing in the snow in temperature as low as 0 Celsius. So where's 0 Celsius on this scale? Can you teach me or tell me where, please? Yes, it's definitely over here. This is 0 Celsius, so letter A can be over here. Excellent, girl. Put a check for yourself if you got it right. Now, B. The water coming from this shower head is hotter than the air around it. Look over here. Look at the arrow. Where does the arrow goes? It's going outside. So the heat is coming from the shower head and goes and moves to the cold air around it. All right? The average temperature of shower water is 42 Celsius. Where is 42 Celsius? Let's find out. This is 0, and this is 25, and this is 50. Oh, I'm looking for 42, so it must be over here. Yes, because it's less than 50 and it's more than 25. Yes, this is B. All right, letter C. This ice cube, can you tell me without reading that how does energy moves over here? Yes, the heat energy. It's coming inside the cold ice cubes. So ice cubes melt as heat transfers to them from the warm air. Warm air around the ice cubes coming inside. Remember, we said warmer object to a cooler object, that air or the heat transfer from the warmer object to the cooler. Here, which is the cooler? Of course, it's the ice. And which is the warmer? Of course, it's the air around it. So the heat will transfer from the air to the ice. Okay, the puddle of water is about 20 Celsius. Where is 20 Celsius? All right, let's find it out. Here it's 0 and then 25, and 20 is less than 25. So look at this one here. All right, so I'm gonna write letter C over there. The last one is the kettle. Look at this, the kettle. How energy moves, how the energy of heat is moving. So you have a burner over here, down there. It's really hot and it's giving the kettle the energy of heat, warming up the kettle. And when the kettle is warm enough, it's gonna warm or boil the water, so the energy of heat transfers from the burner to the kettle, and then from the kettle to the water, and then from the water to the water vapor over here, and last, the water vapor gives the heat to the air around it over there. See how can the energy of heat moves over here? This is the perfect example of energy moving, the energy of heat, how energy of heat is moving. All right, now the most important idea over here, that water boils at 100 Celsius. Please, this information is gonna be very good information for the rest of your life. So if anyone asks you, at what Celsius does a water boil? You say at 100 Celsius. So definitely here I'm gonna write D. And that's it, my girls, for today. Hope you learned with me today and you understood. If you have any question, please do not hesitate to write a comment, or you can email me with your question and I'll be ready to answer you, my girls. Thank you for listening. See you tomorrow.